Hello everyone, my name is Volts. If you didn't know that, then you can't read. Sorry, had to make that sort of joke. Yeah, my name is Volts, and the first thing that you've probably noticed, well actually, if you've been watching me for like a long time, then you've noticed that I'm not in my chair at the moment. And I promise, it'll all make sense soon. Now this video is going to be a little bit difficult to make because, well, talking about myself and the fact that the video title is why I don't talk about myself. And the reason why I don't talk about myself is sometimes I feel like I don't know. You know what? If this video is long, I don't care. And you shouldn't either. I mean, if you do care, then fuck off. But if you don't care, then that's cool. Hopefully this video won't be long, like, at all. Well, it shouldn't be more than, like, maybe 10 minutes. And I'm hoping it's not fucking half an hour. But the reason why I don't talk about myself is because sometimes I distract myself mostly. Like, when I'm recording, I'm, sort of performing in a way, in front of all of you. I'm performing, and I like play these games, do my commentaries over it. One, to make it less boring, and two, to bring my personality to it. But if you were to see how I am not recording, well, you wouldn't really actually see much because I'd just be, on my phone like most of the time. Maybe also playing games on my Xbox and maybe sometimes playing a game on my PC. So, I mean, most of the time when I'm playing a game, it's mostly on console. Like, I rarely play a PC game with mouse and keyboard when not recording, honestly. I don't know why. I don't know what it is with me, but whenever I do like a game on computer with mouse and keyboard, like, depending on what it is, I want to record it. But if it has like controller support, I will probably play it by myself and not record it. But if it's a game that requires keyboard and mouse and like I'm not interested in playing it, then I'm just not gonna play it full stop. To be fair, that's not exactly how I was planning on starting this video. You know what? You know when you plan for something and when it actually happens, it completely goes the other way? That's pretty much my life. I try to sort of plan for things, but it doesn't. It more or less goes the opposite way. So, actually, one thing I would like to talk about firstly is why I do not live stream. I was going to do that in like a separate video, but I thought, you know what, screw it, why not talk about it in this one. So, the reason why I don't live stream much or ever is because I am not a huge fan of like the spotlight. You know, you know how like people make videos so that they can get comfortable in front of the camera. I mean, I kind of feel like I'm comfortable in front of the camera in a way, but I'm not like super comfortable with being in front of the camera like in real time. So like, well, grand example, live streaming. You're right in front of the camera, real time in the whole entire world. But when you're recording, it's a pre-recorded video. No one's going to see it until it's online. But with a live stream, it's already online and you have to sort of perform. Now, I know that the whole point of a live stream is to chill, relax, talk to people and stuff and do whatever you want. But I don't know. I just, whenever I live stream, especially recently, because I played Silent Hill, well, I replayed it, well, tried to replay it, then I finished it off afterwards. But I tried to live stream myself playing Silent Hill 2, and I was kind of happy with how it was going. But as soon as like people came into the chat, I kind of broke. Yeah, I kind of broke sort of character because I'm so used to like not having anybody in my chat that if anyone does come in, I'm like, right, okay, I need to keep it cool, just keep going, just pretend they're not there, even though it's kind of impossible to pretend that they're not there. But I mean, I try to do it, and yeah. Now I must say, if I were to live stream again, one thing I would like to live stream is something like Undertale or like Deltarune. And you know what? That's another thing I want to talk about. The reason why I stopped playing Deltarune, and I know that so many other people sort of finished Deltarune, and the reason why I stopped is because it felt like I was playing a RPG game. I know the whole point of the game is that it's RPG, but the point of Undertale, the point of Undertale is that it's not so much. Well, I don't know. I like Undertale because it's not your generic RPG. And that's what I kind of felt like with Deltarune, is that it was turning into a generic RPG with all of these moves that you gotta do. And I mean, it got harder and harder, and that's what I did not like. I mean, Undertale was difficult. I got that. Undertale was difficult, but there was like a balance. Like, yes, I did use cheats, and I kind of wish I didn't use cheats, but if I didn't use cheats, I feel like I would not have finished the game. Like, I get way too. I hate it when I get so ragey when playing games, and when I was playing Undertale, if I kept going on and, getting angry and frustrated about the boss fights, I would have either quit the series or, well, to be fair, I don't know what I would have done other than quit the series. To be fair, I would have left it. Honestly, I would have left it. So even though it's not the best way to play Undertale, to cheat, but I did it. I half and half don't regret it, but also kind of do regret it. Basically, what I do with actual reason. I don't just do it because, haha, I can cheat. Like, or because I can cheat. Like, other people should cheat too. No, that's not what I'm saying. Like, all because I cheated doesn't mean you should too. Like, if you really, really want to finish something, but you just can't get past the boss, I'd say cheat, honestly, because I don't want people to get, frustrated and angry and throw their controller and break the controller and break the TV and any other electronic devices around the house. I don't want anybody to break any devices, any electronic devices, just because you're angry at a game. Just cheat. For the love of goodness. Just cheat. You know what? I'm looking at my Audacity recorder. Actually, you know what? That's another thing. That's another thing I want to talk about. In my literal last couple of videos, my microphone recording has been dying. Not literally dying, but my Audacity. You know what? I'm actually gonna put it up on the screen. So this is my Audacity recording, obviously, and for some reason, like, when I'm playing a game or reacting to something or whatever, like, it just stops. It doesn't give me a warning. It doesn't, like, say, oh, your microphone has stopped, press OK to continue. It just stops. It doesn't notify me whatsoever. And that's super annoying because I feel like the reason why my microphone stopped is because like I was using the microphone for both Audacity and OBS at the same time. Well, not really at the same time, but I sort of muted my microphone on OBS so that, well, you don't hear my microphone through the game audio, but still have it activated here. And hopefully, now that I've sort of disabled my microphone on OBS, it shouldn't, I'm saying it shouldn't, stop my Audacity. But if it does, then I don't even know if I can trust Audacity, and Audacity is the only free microphone recording software, like, in all of existence. Like, come on, like... Okay, you know what? That's enough of showing you Audacity. So, I've gone a little tiny bit off topic bunch of times, but I'm not really. But you know what? Another thing that I want to talk about myself is that I have noticed throughout my videos there have been a number of people comment about my M-O-N-O why am I fucking saying like that? My monobrow. And to be fair, I don't give a fuck. I really do not give a fuck what people think. I mean, if, say, like, my friends were to say, oh, you got a monobrow, I don't like you anymore, that would be a bit more impactful, like, you know, hurtful. But because I'm getting, like, comments that I have no idea who is even talking, and they're saying, oh, look at this weird kid with a monobrow. So what? I don't care. I don't know you. You don't know me. Like, you're just judging based on looks. That's going to do nothing unless someone is very insecure about themselves. And I'm not like that, really. I mean, I can be, like, I don't know, I suppose a tiny bit insecure in a way sometimes, but I'm not really. Like, I know myself in a way, but those type of comments not really gonna hurt me, honestly. I mean, I'm not trying to like get famous. I'm not trying to be popular. All I'm trying to do on this platform is just play games, have fun, react to videos, like share my thoughts, share my feelings, share my experiences. That's what I want to do. And also I want to, you know, do like skits and animation and stuff, you know, just to, you know, show off my skills, but I have none. But once I get those skills, like I can then show them off on here, and you can see how great of an animator I might become or something. But on this platform, I just want to basically share my personality, share my interests with all of you. To be fair, that's pretty much what everyone on YouTube wants to do, right? Although there are some people that want to do it for views, for money, for fame, and all that stuff. I'm not one of them. I'm not. I've never been one of them. Yes, I do sometimes make videos, sometimes based on the views I get, and sometimes I do decide on what to do because of the views I get, but views are not the... Views aren't... What do you even call it? Views aren't the reason I continue. Views are not. Now, normally I do these sort of videos like in a skit because I like those sort of stuff. But I thought once in a while, why not do a video like this to actually share, be honest and stuff. You know what? I really do relate a lot to Jacksepticeye, honestly. That's another thing, yeah? I if you want to know a little bit more about myself, then go watch Ryan Heger or you know, that YouTube name. I'm not gonna say it out loud because I don't want to sound bad or anything. I know that it's fine to say it, but I don't know. It just go watch his channel, and yeah, just go watch his channel, and or Markiplier's channel or Jacksepticeye's channel, those people have like, I don't know, some things in common, and there's like one thing in common. If you can figure out what that is cool beans, you know, that is cool beans. If you can't figure it out, then that's on you. Not on me, that's on you. Yeah. But yeah, going back to what I was saying about my monobrow, the whole reason why I've got a monobrow is I'm not going to go too much into the details because it's it's a bit personal because it happened in the past. But I can say that when I was younger, I tripped over and my head kind of opened up. Not literally, of course. Not literally. Okay, don't worry. Not literally. Did that literally just happen? That felt weird. And I am back in my chair. So, I told you it all makes sense. You know what? I don't even know if that effect is gonna work properly, but you know what? I don't care. Like, I done it. It's all fine and dandy. But yeah, that is why I've got this thing. And to be fair, like, I do sometimes wonder if I should just trim. Should I? Should I just trim it? Actually, maybe I should, yes.
Two hours later.
Alright, I am back, and, well, I can't really tell in my, facecam preview over there, but, I mean, I don't think there's gonna be much difference. I mean, I tried to do something about it. I kind of tried-ish, but the whole point I'm saying this is because I don't feel the need to, like, get rid of it, really. And, like, rather embrace the thing, even though it kind of looks a bit whatever, but like as long as you get to know the person behind the hair, brow, whatever, it's fine. Do not judge people based on how they look or act. Well, maybe judge them maybe on how they act or behave, but not on how they look, because it's what humans do, don't they? They judge on how people look rather than on how they act. And I feel like it's better, slightly better, to judge based on how they behave or act. I mean, I could be wrong, I don't know, but that's just how I feel. You know what, let's just talk about movies or TV shows. No, actually, let's just talk about TV shows for a moment, because I you know what, I don't talk much about movies or TV shows really, and well, movies that I love the most are the MCU films. I mean, I have watched like other movies, but MCU films, as much as there's so much like action involved, I don't mind the action. I like the sort of cinematic sort of narrative or universe that they tell, like with Thor, Captain America, Iron Man, all of these characters like crossing over with each other with their own sort of stories and stuff, and having like an expanded universe outside into space and stuff is just absolutely bonkers. But that's Marvel stuff, and I also like X-Men as well. I actually love X-Men, love mutants, love superpowers, all that crazy stuff. But yes, TV shows. My, I, well, if I were to name my top 4 or 5 TV shows, I'd say the top one would be Doctor Who, which you can definitely tell on my channel, I'm like a huge Doctor Who fan, and if you're not a Doctor Who fan, then you're dead to me. Just joking, by the way, you're not dead to me. Like, if you don't like Doctor Who, it's fine, okay? It's fine. Just, if you don't like Doctor Who, then you may not mix well with me. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, Doctor Who is my number one. Then it's either Stranger Things or Lucifer. Then it's Heroes. Not Heroes Reborn, but yeah, Heroes from seasons 1 to... Well, I like season 1 the most. Season 2, 3 and 4, they're fine. So, you know what? Like, I've rewatched Heroes, but I haven't watched season 4 because, I don't know. Season 3 is meh. Season 4, I can't remember, but season 2 is okay. But season 1 of Heroes is my favourite of all time. Absolutely my favourite. Then got Legion, which is currently on Disney Plus, and Legion is like a spin-off of X-Men, because the main character, I mean, this could be a spoiler, but basically the main character is supposedly, or apparently, the son of Professor Xavier. So yeah. The next one I'd say could be Haven. Now, bunch of you may not even heard of Haven, and to be fair, I can understand that. It's a very underrated TV show, and the reason why I like Haven so much is because it's all based in one town, and you get so much crazy shit happening in just one town. And I mean, it does get a tiny bit slow at some points. Like, the story or plot does slow down a bit sometimes, but it's really good. Like, it really is so good. Unfortunately, it's only available on like Amazon Prime, and it's got like ads. So if you're a fan of ads, then watch it. If you're not a fan of ads, well, you can still watch it, but you probably get like annoyed like I did. But yeah, Haven, I can't rate it higher than Stranger Things, Lucifer, or Doctor Who. I cannot. Like, there's no way on this earth I can rate it higher. It's still going to be in my top 5 though. That I will say, at least. It will always be in my top 5 because of how crazy it gets, and because of how interesting it is as well. Like, I've watched all 5, well, it's technically 6 seasons, but there's 5 series or seasons, but the last season is like cut up into 2, so it might as well be 6 seasons, but it's 5. It's really, really confusing. But yeah, you should have known if you watched my channel, and my channel is me, that I love Stranger Things. Like, I love it. Basically, Doctor Who, Lucifer, and Stranger Things are like my top favourite TV shows of all time. Just because Stranger Things is better. It's set in the 80s, and it's got the idea of opening up a gateway to another dimension, you know, upside down, the darker reality of our reality. It's like Silent Hill, but it's not Silent Hill. Actually, you know what? Silent Hill is kind of more like Lucifer, because Lucifer, it's all about the devil, isn't it? Satan. So when people get sent to hell, they are dealing with their sins, their own guilt. And that's basically what Silent Hill is, right? You're dealing with your own guilt in the town of Silent Hill. Silent Hill is kind of like hell. Silent Hell. But you know what? That's going to be it. I don't want to make this video too long, okay? I don't want to make it too long because, well, a number of you probably have clicked off this video by now. But to be fair, if you wanted to know me just a little bit, then there you are. You have, like, I don't know, a microscope or a telescope a bit into my life at the moment. So you know what? I could have tried to make a video like Corey Kenshin's, like, what goes on, what goes on in my mind type of video. But there's so much going on in my mind. I cannot make a video of it. The only way I can make a video of it is by, well, doing a video like this, really. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed, I mean, to be fair, there's probably a number of things I could have said, but you know what? My brain is just not in gear. My brain is never in gear, ever, in my life. But, actually, you know what? There's one more thing I almost forgot to talk about. Recently, I've been sort of a lot more demotivated when making videos, especially gaming ones, because, well, because of the sort of breakup video that I made, you know that I had somebody, like a partner, girlfriend, because, well, I'm straight, of course. Yeah, I had a girlfriend, and, well, things didn't go well, as some relationships go, and then the actual friendship ended. Well, technically we ended it, but I technically ended it, because I blocked them. But the reason why it ended was because of numerous reasons, actually. I'm not going to list them, because this is still my channel. Like, I would probably list them to someone that I trust deeply, but I'm not going to list them on here. I mean, maybe in the future, I don't know, but I just wanted to say that, like, yeah, I had a friend, like a best friend, and we're no longer friends, and it sucks, it hurts, but, you know, it's life, you gotta move on, don't you? You gotta move on and keep on doing things that you love doing, rather than dwelling on things that you can't control. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep doing the things I can do, the things I can control, rather than the things that I can't control. Because what's the point of, like, dwelling yourself up in something that you can't control? You'll just go insane. You'll be obsessed over it, and it won't go well. And I was starting to go that sort of direction, but I realised there's no point. I've got stuff right here to distract me, to entertain me, to make me happy. I don't need something else like that to keep me obsessed, to keep trying to get that thing back when it's not even going to be worth it. And to be fair, if this person that I'm talking about is watching the video for whatever reason, shame on you. Shame on you for making me feel like that. And if you are watching, I hope you feel guilty. Nah, I'm serious though. I hope you feel guilty. Well, okay. I don't want to sound nasty, but I mean, to be fair, they kind of deserve it a little bit. Again, I'm not going to say the reasons, but the way I feel, they kind of deserve it. They do. I'm sorry, but they do. They did it to themselves. I didn't do anything wrong, really. They did it to themselves. Anyway, so, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'm going to finally wrap up this video. Hopefully it won't be too long. Hopefully. I don't even know if I'm going to upload this. Because I was initially, like, contemplating if I wanted to actually record it or not. But you know what? I'm here. I'm doing it anyway, so whatever. And, oh, actually, you know what? One more thing. If you guys want to know what's actually behind my door, fuck it, you know what? I'm gonna fucking show you. Right, get out of the way. Right. There you go. That's what's behind. You happy now? Actually, nobody asked. But are you happy now? Good. It's like hell back there. Alright, I'm now finally going to end this video. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you guys enjoyed this video, then leave a like. Actually, that's another thing. Do you know why I don't say subscribe? Ever. It's because if you want to see more content, if you want to stay tuned, then you will subscribe. Not because I'm asking you to subscribe. Not because I'm saying, oh, subscribe for more. Bullshit. No. If you want to subscribe, you're going to do it. Because asking for something, people rarely do that. But if you have the desire yourself to do something, you will do it. That is what life is all about. The desire to do something is more powerful than being asked to do something. Now that's wise. That is why I'm still alive. Not really, but that is why I am I don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed. And I know I say leave a like. It's basically like a habit sort of thing. I mean, you don't have to leave a like if you don't want to. I just say it because I don't know why I say it. I should really just say thank you so much for watching, goodbye. But I didn't leave a like for some reason. And you know, I'm so glad that Audacity has not stopped on me. Like, thank you so much, Audacity. Like, I'll show you right now. I'll show you. It has not stopped. So maybe maybe my theory was correct. That disabling my microphone in OBS would allow Audacity to continue. If my theory is correct, cool. Absolutely amazeballs. But yeah, finally, you know what? There's so many topics that I forgot about, but as soon as I end off the video, I remember them. There's a word for that. It's called forgetting. I forget a lot. But yes, I'm finally going to end it off right now, okay? I'm going to end it off right now. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, do all the shit. And I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.